Have you ever wondered how billionaires seem to know something the rest of us don't? It's not just luck or being in the right place at the right time. No, these ultra-successful individuals follow a set of principles that aren't taught in schools or shared in typical financial advice. What if I told you that these billionaire secrets aren't as out of reach as they seem? In fact, anyone willing to put in the effort can apply these strategies to transform their financial life. Think about it. What if leveraging debt could be your stepping stone to wealth instead of a pitfall? Or what if mastering your time could unlock productivity levels you never imagined? These aren't just pie-in-the-sky ideas, they're actionable steps that have propelled the world's richest people to the top. And today, I'm going to share these 10 billionaire secrets with you, giving you the tools to start building wealth like never before. But here's the catch. These secrets will challenge what you think you know about money and success. They're not the same tired advice you've heard a million times. Instead, they're strategies that might even seem counterintuitive at first. But stick with me, and I promise by the end of this, you'll see how you can start applying these secrets in your own life and begin your journey toward financial freedom. Ready to dive in? Billionaires understand that true wealth isn't built overnight. They think far ahead, planning not just for the next quarter or the next year, but for decades into the future. This long-term mindset is a cornerstone of their financial success. Instead of chasing quick wins or instant gratification, they focus on strategies that may take time to bear fruit but offer substantial rewards in the end. Think about it. While many people are looking for the fastest way to make a quick buck, billionaires are laying the groundwork for wealth that will last generations. To adopt this mindset, start by setting clear, long-term financial goals. What do you want your financial picture to look like in 10, 20, or even 30 years? Once you have a vision, you can work backward, breaking down your goals into actionable steps that you can start today. For example, instead of focusing solely on short-term gains like cutting daily expenses, consider how you can begin investing in assets that will appreciate over time, such as real estate or index funds. This is how to think like a billionaire and make your money work for you in the long run. Of course, this doesn't mean you ignore the present entirely. It's about balancing immediate needs with future aspirations. Maybe it's time to reevaluate where you're putting your money and time. Are you investing in things that will only benefit you in the short term, or are you building a foundation for lasting financial freedom? A simple shift in perspective can set you on the path to long-term wealth. And that's just the beginning. Networking strategically is another key to building that wealth. Building wealth isn't just about what you know, it's also about who you know. Billionaires master the art of networking, understanding that relationships are a powerful currency in the world of business and finance. They don't just network for the sake of meeting people, they do it strategically, connecting with individuals who can help them achieve their long-term goals. This isn't about using people. It's about creating mutually beneficial relationships that can open doors to opportunities you might never have accessed on your own. To start networking strategically, think about the circles you currently move in. Are the people around you helping you grow, or are they holding you back? Begin by seeking out environments where successful, like-minded individuals gather. This could mean attending industry conferences, joining professional organizations, or even participating in online communities focused on your interests. Networking isn't just about shaking hands, it's about creating genuine connections. When you approach networking with the intention to give as much as you receive, you'll find that opportunities to advance your financial success start to present themselves naturally. Remember, it's not just about quantity, it's about quality. A few strong strategic connections can be far more valuable than a large network of superficial contacts. By building relationships with people who share your goals and values, you'll be in a better position to leverage these connections when opportunities arise. And with these new relationships, you'll also learn how to leverage another powerful tool, debt, as a means to grow your wealth, just like the billionaires do. Billionaires have a unique perspective on debt. It's not something to fear, but rather a powerful tool in their financial arsenal. While most people shy away from debt, thinking it's a burden, the wealthy understand that when used wisely, debt can be a catalyst for wealth building. Instead of avoiding it, they embrace it, borrowing money to invest in assets that appreciate over time. This strategic use of debt allows them to expand their business ventures, acquire real estate, and invest in high-return opportunities that the average person might miss out on. For instance, consider how many billionaires use leverage to purchase real estate. By taking on a mortgage, they control properties that increase in value while only putting down a fraction of the cost. This isn't reckless spending, it's calculated risk-taking. For those looking to follow in their footsteps, the key is to ensure that any debt you take on is tied to investments that generate more income than the cost of the debt itself. This is how you turn a potential liability into an asset. Managing debt responsibly is crucial. It's all about balancing risk and reward, ensuring that your investments can cover the cost of the debt and still leave you with a profit. Practical steps to start include paying off high-interest debt first, using credit wisely, and considering low-interest loans to fund investments like real estate or starting a business. Remember, the goal is not to drown in debt, but to use it as a stepping stone towards financial success. Time is the one resource we all have in equal measure, yet billionaires seem to get so much more out of it. How do they do it? The secret lies in mastering time management. They treat every minute like gold, prioritizing tasks that align with their long-term goals and delegating or cutting out the rest. By focusing on high-impact activities, they maximize productivity and create a momentum that propels them towards success. This is what sets them apart. They don't just work harder, they work smarter. One practical example is how billionaires block out time for what they call deep work, uninterrupted periods where they focus solely on their most critical tasks. For someone looking to apply this, it could mean setting aside a couple of hours each day to work on your most important projects without distractions. Whether it's building a business, learning a new skill, or working on a side hustle, dedicating focused time to these tasks can make a huge difference in achieving your goals. Another key to their success is the ability to say no. Billionaires understand that time is limited, so they guard it fiercely, only committing to opportunities that truly align with their objectives. For those aiming to adopt this mindset, start by evaluating how you currently spend your time. Are there tasks or commitments that don't serve your goals? If so, it might be time to reassess and refocus, ensuring that your time is spent in ways that push you closer to financial freedom and long-term wealth. Billionaires never stop learning. It's one of their most powerful secrets. They understand that the world is constantly evolving, and staying ahead requires a commitment to continuous learning. Whether it's reading books, attending seminars, or engaging with mentors, they are always on the lookout for new knowledge and insights that can give them an edge. This relentless pursuit of learning is what keeps them at the top of their game, allowing them to innovate and adapt in an ever-changing world. For instance, Warren Buffett, one of the world's richest men, famously spends 5 to 6 hours a day reading. He credits much of his success to this habit of consuming knowledge. If you're looking to adopt a similar approach, start with books that have stood the test of time, like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill or Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Podcasts and online courses are also excellent resources, offering convenient ways to keep learning while on the go. The beauty of continuous learning is that it's accessible to everyone. You don't need to be a billionaire to start. All it takes is a curious mind and a willingness to invest time in your personal growth. Set a goal to learn something new every day, whether it's a concept in personal finance, a skill that can boost your career, or an idea that can spark innovation. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to seize opportunities and build long-term wealth. Billionaires understand that relying on a single source of income is risky, which is why they always seek to diversify. They don't put all their eggs in one basket. Instead, they create multiple income streams to secure financial stability. This might include investments in stocks, real estate, businesses, or even passive income ideas like royalties or online ventures. Diversification not only protects them against market fluctuations, but also opens up new opportunities for wealth accumulation. Take Jeff Bezos, for example. While Amazon is his primary business, he has invested in various sectors, from space exploration with Blue Origin to media with the Washington Post. For someone looking to follow this strategy, it's essential to start small. You might begin by investing in stocks or real estate while keeping your day job. Over time, as these investments grow, you can explore other income streams, like starting a side business or creating digital products that generate passive income. The key to successful diversification is to choose income streams that complement each other and align with your financial goals. Start by assessing your current skills and interests. What can you monetize? Perhaps you have a hobby that could turn into a profitable side hustle, or maybe you're ready to explore real estate investment. By gradually building multiple income streams, you're not just securing your financial future, you're setting the stage for exponential growth. Risk is often viewed with fear, but billionaires see it as an essential part of building wealth, provided it's calculated. They don't take wild gambles. Instead, they make informed decisions based on research, data, and intuition. This mindset allows them to seize opportunities that others might shy away from, leading to substantial rewards. The secret isn't about avoiding risk altogether, but understanding and managing it effectively to tip the odds in your favor. A prime example of calculated risk-taking is Elon Musk's investment in SpaceX. At a time when the idea of privatizing space travel seemed far-fetched, Musk bet on his vision, backed by thorough research and a deep understanding of the industry. For those looking to take smart risks, the first step is to evaluate the potential outcomes, both positive and negative. Consider what you stand to gain versus what you could lose, and only proceed if the reward justifies the risk. To start applying this in your life, begin by taking small, manageable risks. This could mean investing in a new business venture, pursuing a career change, or exploring high-potential stocks. The key is to do your homework, gather information, seek advice from experts, and be prepared for multiple scenarios. By practicing this approach, you'll develop a sharper sense for recognizing opportunities where the upside outweighs the risk, setting you on the path to financial success. Billionaires know that wealth means nothing without health. They understand that their bodies and minds are their most valuable assets, so they invest heavily in maintaining them. This might involve regular exercise, a balanced diet, and mental health practices like meditation or therapy. By prioritizing their well-being, they ensure they have the energy, focus, and longevity needed to pursue their ambitious goals. It's a holistic approach, building wealth while also building a life that's sustainable and fulfilling. Take Richard Branson, for example. Despite his busy schedule, he makes time for physical activity every day, whether it's kite surfing or playing tennis. For those looking to follow suit, the key is to start small. You don't need to overhaul your lifestyle overnight. Begin with simple steps, like incorporating a daily walk, practicing mindfulness, or making healthier food choices. These small changes can have a significant impact on your overall productivity and happiness. Remember, investing in your health is a long-term strategy for success. The healthier you are, the more capable you'll be of handling the challenges that come your way, and the more time you'll have to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So consider this a crucial part of your wealth-building journey, because true wealth isn't just about the money in your bank account, it's also about the quality of your life. Billionaires often turn to philanthropy, not just as a way to give back, but as a strategic tool in their wealth-building journey. They recognize that contributing to causes they care about can create a positive impact far beyond financial returns. Philanthropy allows them to build a legacy, strengthen their personal brand, and even open doors to new opportunities and networks. It's about more than just writing a check. It's about making a difference and aligning their wealth with their values. Consider Bill Gates and the Gates Foundation, which has become a powerful force in global health and education. Gates isn't just giving away money, he's strategically investing in the future of the world. For those looking to integrate philanthropy into their lives, it doesn't have to start with millions. Begin by supporting causes that resonate with you, whether it's through volunteering your time, donating a small percentage of your income, or using your skills to help others. The benefits of giving back are multifaceted. Not only does it enrich your life by making a tangible difference, but it also connects you with like-minded individuals who share your vision. These connections can lead to new opportunities both personally and professionally. So as you work towards building your wealth, consider how you can also build a legacy that reflects your values and makes the world a better place. Billionaires understand the power of personal branding. It's not just about what they do, but how they're perceived. A strong personal brand sets them apart, builds trust, and creates opportunities that might otherwise remain out of reach. They carefully craft their public image to reflect their values, expertise, and vision, ensuring that they are recognized as leaders in their fields. This isn't about being fake or putting on a show, it's about authentically communicating who they are and what they stand for. Take Oprah Winfrey, for example. Her personal brand is synonymous with empowerment, education, and inspiration. By staying true to these core values, she has built an empire that spans television, publishing, and philanthropy. For anyone looking to build their own personal brand, the key is to start by identifying what makes you unique. What are your strengths, passions, and values? How can you communicate these to the world in a way that resonates with others? Building a personal brand takes time, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Start by creating content that showcases your expertise, whether it's through blogging, social media, or public speaking. Network with others in your field and seek out opportunities to share your story. As you build your brand, you'll find that doors start to open, not just in your career, but in all areas of life. A strong personal brand isn't just a marketing tool, it's a foundation for long-term success. Now that you've learned the 10 billionaire secrets, it's time to put this knowledge into action. Don't be fooled. Applying these principles can transform not just your financial situation, but also your entire outlook on success and personal growth. Think about how you can start using debt strategically, mastering your time, or diversifying your income streams. Real change begins when you decide to take action. Which of these secrets are you most excited to apply in your life? Share your thoughts and plans in the comments below. I love hearing how you're preparing to achieve your goals. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming tips and secrets that can make a difference in your journey to financial freedom. To continue your learning journey, also check out our previous video 7 Things the Middle Class Won't Afford in 5 Years. In it, we explore how economic shifts are shaping the future and what you can do to prepare. This knowledge could be crucial in ensuring you stay ahead of the curve. Watch now and find out what the future holds.